We should be good to go. Here we are. We are back. A dinosaur story.
Oh. Hold on, let me change my name.
Why does this... Stop that. Stop capturing my cursor. Thank you. I don't want...
We captured the cursor. Good job, boys.
No, I need
got
that.
It now. We're eating good tonight.
It's just a little cursor. Imagine if it was big. Imagine if it was like a trout.
A big old cursor.
Yeah, like imagine like if you did capture like a real life mouse cursor, it was like enormous, like a tuna
That'd be
fish.
Awesome. What would it taste like?
Tuna.
I can't imagine that a mouse cursor would taste that good, right?
It might be a little hard.
It's like crunchy.
But what if it's crunchy or chewy?
What if the outside was crunchy, like it was deep fried, so you could bite into it, and then on the inside it was like gum?
Or what if it wasn't like gum? Instead, it was like a sponge.
Is sponge chewy?
Ooh.
Sponge.
Yes.
All right, boys.
Like a sponge cake.
Lawrence, do you remember what his first objective for today is?
Oh, dude, I've been waiting for it. It's
like all week.
Oh,
there it
I
is.
see it. There is. Gotta go fast.
It's his ass.
Like, what have you
no
turned
way.
into, Lawrence?
What have I done?
Third crash.
Third crash, let's go!
Okay, so
There's
here's
no
the
way
deal.
this is gonna work. Because the sun
No,
also does
absolutely
pull you in, by the way.
Oh, I see that. I feel it.
It pulls
I
hard.
feel it.
Feels it.
He's pulling up on
Dude,
that
you're
handle.
going so fast. At least like lock
Gotta
onto
go
the
fast.
sun so you can look at something. That's the Ember Twin, but yes.
No, that works because it'll be in the orbit range.
I guess that's true.
Okay, so if,
Just go
if I
forward.
stay
There
like
it
right
is.
here,
There it
It,
is.
it goes. It's the fastest moving. You're burning up. You're dead.
Oh, we're dead. We're dead.
All right, Lawrence, do you have any pointers that you can give Jesse?
Pointers. Oh, man.
pointers.
As he
Pray.
just points at the screen and just says, "You can do that."
You
Yeah.
You have
Okay,
to go
let's take one.
Don't go straight for the sun. You have to go like off to the side of it, like you're tangenting off of it, and then
So don't
hopefully,
go perpendicular, go parallel
Yeah.
with the sun.
yeah, so that hopefully
How do you
Set
go
myself
parallel
in the
to a
right
sphere?
No, what you gotta do is you gotta Tokyo drift around
Oh!
the sun.
Oh god.
Jesse!
Oh,
It's okay. Take three. No one
shortest
saw that.
life ever.
This
Shortest
guy's
loop.
trying to do fucking speedrun tactics to land on the sun, dude. Oh my god, there was only 3 images.
yeah.
If he got up and then he got on the elevator and then he missed the jump.
Like, could you imagine being the guy sitting by the the campfire and he sees that and he's like, what the hell?
Oops.
Oh my god. Just set it ablaze.
Once again, looking at that from the outside, you just see the guy go, like, using the jetpack, like, just like bouncing around in the cockpit.
Already.
He's like, what the
All right,
fuck?
Jesse, let's see what you can do.
Hit it. Oh, straight on. Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna make it, but
You can make it.
I
What is
definitely
this
think you
pessimism
should
I'm
match
hearing,
velocity
Jesse?
with the
How
sun.
dare you? You should be telling yourself you can make it, okay?
Exactly. The power of positive thinking.
so
Dude, look
if
how,
I go
holy
here,
shit, look how
Yeah.
fast you were going. You're still accelerating. What are you doing?
Well, he's going
Going.
backwards.
No, but look, you can, because there's 2 you could do. Okay, so now he's slowing down. There you go. Now you're matching it.
Yeah.
Now you need to approach again, because you are. I think you're further away from the sun than Timberhearth was.
dang.
I think so.
He's building up that speed.
Hey, depth perception is difficult, okay? Especially when you're in a soul.
Right.
If
You want to aim for that upper
Please go.
left. You don't want to go against the trajectory of the station. You have to go along it and catch up to it.
Oh my god.
No.
Look how fast
Why is it
he's
going- Why is it going like at a why is it going in a diagonal orbit?
I don't know.
Because funk.
Because fuck.
Cause fuck.
Diagonal to everything else in the solar
Okay,
system, maybe.
okay. I think it's time to start approaching the sun, because I think the station is about to appear. Unless you hit that planet first. There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Station's here. Oh, you're going too high up.
Get in
I'm too high up.
there.
Jesse, he's going too high up as he continues to go, like, accelerate upward.
What if I catch it on like the up?
Jesse, obviously I know that this wouldn't satisfy you, but if you can even collide with the sun station, I will count this as a victory. Because even
okay.
just touching the
100%.
sun station is enormously difficult.
The challenge.
I'm gonna say Jesse has like a 10 to 50% chance of making hitting the station. It's a 0% chance of
Of
actually
landing on
going
it,
inside.
of getting through that one door. It's gonna be impossible.
Okay.
It took me
There it is.
I
with Saba as my witness. It took me so many tries just to hit the station.
Me witnessing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesse!
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse! Oh my God,
This is
Jesse! It's
fine. This
getting
is fine.
warm in
It's
here.
fine.
It's
fine.
getting hot in here.
I see it.
Jesse!
Oh, that's
No, that's it to your left. To your left.
Jesse, there's the sun station, yeah.
Yeah.
I almost have it. I like the music near the sun.
Yeah. Lock onto the sun again. Nope. What the fuck did you just lock
Fire.
onto?
Huh. Let's go find out.
What is
Oh,
it?
you locked in on the
Oh, the
ash
ash
twin.
Ash twin.
Yeah.
So now you're moving away from the sun. There's the sun
Am
station.
Get in there.
Hey. Oh, look, there's the comet.
It's good.
I could just switch right now.
Just autopilot, man. Oh my God, you are autopiloting.
What if I crash into the interloper?
I couldn't imagine something like that happening.
We would never. I ain't going away from it.
Autopilot complete. Don't forget, your landing gear makes it a lot easier to actually land on stuff because it'll turn you, yeah, like that, and now you can just like
That's
descend,
good.
but not that
No,
quickly.
faster. No, you're going away.
You're
from
going
it.
up. You're going towards the
You're
sun.
going away. The negative.
I'm going towards the sun.
Yeah. Use the other trigger to go down. You were pressing the trigger to go up. You need to press the other trigger to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're coming in fast. You're coming in fast.
Easy.
Good.
Easy.
Oh.
Good.
No, he
No, we're not
accelerated
good.
too
We're
fast.
leaving.
He bounced off
We're
the
leaving
interloper.
again.
The gravity on the
Slow
interloper is
down.
very light.
It'll crash into.
There we go.
There you
Yeah. And this time I don't think it'll slip off since you're not on the icy part.
That's
Cool.
true. Let's
So
go.
what can I do on here?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
We gotta find out.
I have made a personal vow to not be handholdy today. All I'm gonna say is that remember to check your ship log for your checklist.
Oh yeah, we can
That's
do
it.
that. Oh well.
Look at this Rocky Road ice cream.
Mm.
It looks so good.
Actually, you know what? Not Rocky Road. It looks like it looks like cookies and cream.
Cookie dough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Right. Time to eat the comet.
So, I
Go to
feel
the
like
other
if I use my jetpack here, I would fly off it.
You could.
You can use a
what?
very small
What's
amount of
next?
jetpack.
You can see that your gravity right now. Actually, your gravity right now is 0, but that's because you're sliding.
Skirt.
Cool. Ice physics. You don't even see the feet move.
That's how good they are.
Okay.
Oh god. Skirt.
She's just beatbox.
Oof. No, this is a maze.
The world's a pinball machine.
You're currently
and I'm
at the
pinball.
equator. I don't know. You could try going up and down normally. If you don't find anything.
Oh! There you
Go
go.
to
So
the
now
south
see it's
and north
point it's
poles.
0.4 normal gravity. It's very light. It would be extremely easy to accidentally fly off the interloper.
Go to the North Pole
Well, this is the
or
south.
the South Pole.
I could go
Either
to the
one.
north, but the North Pole, I'm more likely to fall off it.
Nah.
Okay.
Look at your shadow. Look how spooky because as you said, you're not moving your your feet at all. So you're just like hovering around like a ghost.
Spooky.
Oh, it's dark.
He's gonna crash into this wall. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, Jesse! Look how far
my
you're
God.
sliding.
They're super fast.
My gosh, I can't even tell where we're going.
Well, he's currently going up an ice spire. Jesse, like, look up. You're conking into stuff. What are you doing?
Well, there's a thing there. Oh,
Oh,
Wow, that looks real cool from this perspective. Holy crap.
oh.
Oh, look.
white hole.
Oog.
Oh, it's at the station.
Yeah, that's the White Hole Station.
Very cool.
Dick.
Because the interloper goes from the White Hole Station around back to the sun.
You having fun ice skating?
Yes.
Great.
You might want to
Now, could you rate this experience out of a 10, right? So you can leave a review potentially?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Okay.
Jesse.
We'll ask you.
Nah.
We'll ask you next time.
Jesse, the fuel.
We don't need the fuel.
Oh my god.
We got oxygen.
We have oxygen, he says.
Huh.
Man,
Well,
I can't believe that Jesse gave up on landing on the sun so quickly.
Well, I mean, it was there. The interloper was just there, so I'm like, we can use.
He's like,
this
I got better
opportunity.
fish to fry, you know?
How could you possibly fry a better fish than on the sun?
That's exactly the point. If
freezing
you
it.
fry the fish with the sun, it'll just be burnt.
No.
You have to cool it off first.
If you know what you're
sushi.
doing, you can get
He's
the
trying to
best
make
deep fried
sushi,
fish the
Zach,
universe has
okay?
ever known if you use the sun.
I like
That's
how
the
fast
Yeah,
we're
not from the
moving.
south.
Could
We're
you
in the South Pole.
could you imagine using like the
there's a
fucking
thing.
the ultra hot like
That's not a thing,
neutrinos?
that's just a line.
That's just light.
It's just some ice.
Could you imagine using like the ultra hot like surface of the sun as a like a fryolator? Like with the big basket, and you just dunk like a planet in, it comes out perfectly battered and fried.
That sounds delicious.
That's fine.
Got clotheslined by your own ship.
Yo, go in. Okay.
3 minutes of oxygen remaining.
Just kidding.
Back at it again.
We'll put on here. We might as well try to discover its secrets.
Secrets of the interloper.
I like how like eyes just zoom around. It's great.
Did you guys
I
ever, did you guys ever in like, I don't know, middle school or something, end up making a comet for science class?
Oh, there's a
I-
thing.
Oh, what? That
I'm
sounds
not
cool.
a deific entity, so I've never made a comet before. No.
Oh, I'm on land.
What's that? Oh, right.
Look up, my boy.
Shuttle and ice.
There were more pages.
If we stay on the surface too long, we may freeze. Gravity can. Oh,
Perhaps we should
So-
on the dark side.
this is telling me is that the shuttle from the gravity cannon got stuck on the interloper.
If you look up, like Lawrence said.
Oh,
Hello.
oh.
Unfortunately, you can't get in there because it's frozen.
Lame.
But it did tell you how
So,
to get it out.
Was this the secret in the interloper?
No.
No. Oh, there's no-
There is something else,
What is-
but I don't know. I don't know if you're really ready for the true secret of the interloper just quite yet.
The interloper is the eye.
It is the eye of the universe. It's just frozen.
It got a little chilly out in space.
It got a little chilly out here.
That's cool. I found
Got a little
something
chilly. Got a
You
little
did.
hot
You found
dog.
something.
after mindlessly skating around.
Do you want to try to land on the sun station again, or would you like to explore like an actual planet?
I would like to try to land on the sun station.
Oh, you got
Let's
your
spend
meditation.
the entire stream doing that. Oh, it's
we're
getting a
just
little
hot.
warm in here. Ooh.
Oh, I'm getting sucked in. Where am I going?
The
yeah.
gravity of the sun is stronger than the gravity of the interloper when you're on the back of
Oh.
it.
You might want to hit him with the meditation.
Yikes! You
Right.
are leaving fast.
The interloper
This is
has
cool.
returned. Now hit the sun station.
This is cool and
Yeah, do the
terrifying.
sun
Fly
station.
straight to the sun
Yeah,
station.
do it.
Do we see it? Where is it?
Well, it'll be around when we eventually get there.
Well, you're locked in
Your
the
ship is
interloper. Oh,
gone.
look at there's your ship. Your ship's just floating.
2 kilometers away.
2.2.
Holy crap!
So I guess that's what happens when you stay on the interloper for too long.
Something like that. So while Jesse makes
Yes.
another valiant attempt to land on the sun station, I wanted to talk about something that I came to realize this week while I was playing a different time loop game. I mentioned I mentioned a couple episodes ago that I disliked the concept of a game called The Forgotten City. And then it was on sale, like for under $20, and I was like, you know what? I'll play a little bit of it. If I don't like it, I can just return it, right? It turns out that The Forgotten City is one of my favorite time loop games ever. It's actually
Oh, wow.
it's actually an incredible experience, and I really look forward to playing it on stream eventually. But it did lead me to theorize that I think, since the time loop genre is becoming more and more popular as the years go by, I think that there's actually a distinction. So sort of like how there's technically roguelikes and roguelites with a T.
Yes.
I think that there's a difference between time loop and time loot games. Time loop games being ones where you retain nothing, like you gain nothing in between loops other than like information and skill, and then time loots being like the stuff you gather you keep in between time loops. And I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying it's like a factor of excuse me, it's a factor of expectations. And so as I was thinking about this, I was musing about it while in the shower. And then I realized that I think this distinction is might be the cause of my least favorite mechanic in this game, which is the meditation. Because
You don't like the
literally,
meditation?
sorry,
No, actually, you should finish before I say anything.
what I was gonna say was that he's dead. What I was going, so Jesse, I would still recommend, remember, if you lock onto something and you do your landing gear, it'll keep you centered around the planet. So instead of having to like do this weird like cross navigation, all you have to do is feather the accelerate button.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be my recommendation at this point.
I
But
feel like it's kind of hard though because of,
you're
like,
literally trying to approach the sun from a 90-degree angle. It can't get any more difficult than that. It's like trying to drive your car while looking out the passenger window. So anyway, what was I saying? I like the meditation mechanic in the game because I like the ability to just reset a time loop whenever you want. But as far as I can recall, it is the only mechanic in the entire game that is not available to you from the very beginning. Right? So
Right.
the way I was thinking about it, like this is just like an example, because like a player might not realize that they can pass time at a campfire, right? But it is technically available to you from the very beginning. It's just whether or not you know about it. But like imagine if meditation simply involved you spinning around like 4 times or whatever, and then your character automatically meditated. Like something that the player would never reasonably do in their own personal time, but they could stumble upon it or learn about it from Gabbro. My point being that it's the only mechanic in the game that is completely locked behind discovery, whereas every other mechanic in the game, you can simply figure it out over time. Whoa! No! Okay, a little too fast on the approach, but you had the right idea, I think.
Man.
You were tangential. You were going directly at the sun. Though, if you hit that,
I mean, I don't know if
That would've
he
been-
could have even survived though hitting it. The impact of the sun.
The impact
he
definitely would
hits
have killed him. He was just accelerating towards the sun a little bit too fast. He just needs to slow down his acceleration, and then he'd be able to hover right there and then like land.
He was just too excited.
I don't know. That seems pretty hard.
You're the
to
one who's
just
trying to
hover.
land on the sun. Did you not think it was going to be hard?
easy peasy.
But yeah, that's just amusing. I was thinking about the other day. Just the idea of like, there's just the one mechanic in this whole game that kind of goes against the nature of the game, and I find that a little perturbing. That's all.
Well, it's also one of the only mechanics that were added way later in the game's lifespan.
The meditation?
Yeah.
I believe meditation was there from the beginning, wasn't it? Because the campfires weren't, but I think the meditation was.
Was it?
I think meditation was there from day one.
You learned meditation from
From Gabbro, yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Outer Wilds, let me do patch history. Oh, it had a Fig campaign.
What now?
Fig, it's like Kickstarter, but for people who think that they're business.
You know, fig, a type of fruit, Lawrence, right? That it's kind
they're
of
really
purple.
campaigning for it.
How did you say it's a fruits?
The
My
fruit with the
understanding.
wasp.
Oh God.
Wait a second. Like,
Oh, no, bitch,
it was so good.
Every attempt I get closer.
Every attempt we become more powerful.
It's like I have to match the trajectory of where the station's going, so I have to have to fiddle around.
It is very difficult.
Meditation was added to the game in the 1.0 official release patch. So it wasn't in the pre-alpha. And then resting at a campfire was added several patches later.
Okay.
So when you played it, yeah, it didn't have it.
So when I played it first, it literally wasn't in the game.
Where was that?
But then the official release, which is like the big release in theory. I don't know. Like I says, it's the one mechanic in the game that you don't have access to from the very beginning, and I find that perturbing.
It's not
Jesse,
the
what are you
same.
doing?
It is straight.
Well, I
it's
guess
very
the
specific.
idea of like meditation though, like there's one thing to be like, just close your eyes and like wait, right? But I don't know. I guess Gabbro's like, there's a specific type of meditation that just like leaves you out of it to the point where it's like you can't tell.
Right,
what time
but that's just restating what already exists. I'm saying like I would have preferred that the design was something where it's like something that the player could physically do with like their controller or like their buttons or whatever that you would never reasonably do randomly, but you still had access to it from the very beginning. Whereas Gabbro literally gives you a button on the menu, which I find, like I said, perturbing.
I feel like it'll still be a thing of sometimes players will figure it out or sometimes they won't. I feel like the outcome's just gonna be the exact same.
Because can't you just couldn't you just sleep until like the 21 minutes? I'm assuming then that,
Sure,
like,
but that's not a that's not an
the
instant
card
reset like
campfire.
meditation is.
Yeah.
Then you have to find a
Yikes.
You have to, yeah, exactly. You have to find a campfire. You have to find a location to do it. There are several locations in the game that have like sleeping bags or hammocks or cots or whatever. I always thought that that would be a really nice way of allowing the player to just manually reset as well. Just like the idea of like, oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep as the sun explodes, instead of like passing time at the campfire. That's like a tangential thing, but that's all I was trying to say, was that it's the only time loot element in this otherwise 100% time loop game. So,
Sure.
like imagine like what do the buttons do on the controller? Because your jump is I'm looking at like my controller. So like your jump on a PS controller would be X, right? What does square do? Square is interact, right? What would it be on the Switch controller? Here you go. I found one. I dusted it earlier.
It would be Y.
What does Y do?
That's to equip the signal scope.
I thought X was to equip the signal scope.
My buttons are reversed, remember?
Oh shoot.
Oh right, because you're doing it right now. Next time when you die in a second, and then you loop, I want to see what buttons do or do not do anything on the controller. Because I'm just thinking of like, imagine if it was like triggers, like if you did like left right. Wait, what's the Konami code?
Up,
Oh, wait.
down, left, right, EA
Yeah.
start.
I wonder if you could do something like that, where it's like no one would ever reasonably do it in their own right, but it's like, oh, you could do this button combination, and it just fucking kills yourself.
It's going that way. So
Again, it's still gonna be a thing of like half of the player base is not gonna experience that anyways.
Well, sure, I guess, but the principle of the thing, like that doesn't tackle the actual principle of the argument that I'm putting forth. The idea of it being a mechanic that's accessible to you from the very beginning. Even if you don't know about it, the fact that you still have access to it. Like, could you imagine if from moment one you had access to a double jump, but you just had to press the X button at a certain time while you jumped?
no skill barrier? Heck yeah.
Like something like that, right? Where it's just like, oh well, you have access to it just because you didn't know how to do it. That's not my fault, and I think like that's okay.
I'm down for skill barriers in games.
In Outer Wilds.
I feel like navigating through 0G is a skill barrier itself.
I can't imagine why you might think that it's hard to navigate in 0G. What are you locked onto?
Sun.
But why is the circle like off? You see what I mean? Oh,
yeah.
A little toasty.
He's getting that sear on his ship.
See, the reason I asked
Yeah.
the reason I asked what you're locked onto is because the camera is like not automatically turning with the sphere of the sun, and I find that peculiar.
Well, it's a sun.
Yeah. Man, this music is
See-
really good though.
I'm off though because the
You're going against the trajectory. Oh no way.
and,
You're doing it though. Like you're successfully like orbiting the sun. Like you're a little
but-
far away, but you're getting there. Also, you unlocked at some point. Oh, you're so fast. You're moving so fast.
where is it?
3,
Where's
2,
the-
1 up here? No.
Where's the gnome?
He tried.
Nice magic trick. All right.
Where's the gnome?
The sun station is just gone. It just
No,
there it
it's
is.
up.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so I would have to go here.
Is the sphere on the left properly oriented to the sun that he's orbiting?
Doesn't seem like it.
I agree. That's very strange. Oh boy, I sure love building a tower to the heavens. 7 new languages suddenly appear.
Cool.
So if I go here,
Is that a biblical story? The Tower of Babel?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
'Cause
What was
God-
what was the Bible claiming was the original language? Were they claiming that it was like Latin or whatever?
I don't know.
Jesse, right now. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's pulling up on that bar, dude.
Oh my
He's pulling real hard.
Oh my God!
there's
Look
the
how long
station.
that line is.
9 kilometers away. You know what? I'm holding down this whole time.
Down doesn't stop.
No,
that?
like down thruster.
Oh, down thruster. Well, I mean, there's a. What about holding? What about are you hitting the? You say you're doing down thruster. What if you just do the halt trajectory button? Because you see how you're like going, like you're going so fast. Oh my God! Oh look,
Oops.
you're like on the outskirts of the universe.
Oh, let's go.
Holy crap! you gotta. Oh, there you go. I see that you're stopping. A little bit. Holy crap.
Sort of.
Holy
You're
crap.
24 kilometers.
You might as well autopilot that.
I like how because the solar system isn't actually like to scale, like with like reality, you are presently closer to the sun than I am to my nearest hospital.
No, this is a small universe.
Aren't they all?
Hit that high.
Oh, are you?
No,
He's
you're
so
fine. You're
fast.
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Hit it from
You're
the side. That's a
fine.
ballsy move.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I know that this is like a lol so
He's doing
random
it.
type joke that the internet's been doing for a really long time, but if you ate the
That's
sun, do
just
you think
the
it would
internet.
be spicy or would it just be hot?
I think it would hot.
I think it'd just be hot because to
Yeah,
be
it's just
spicy,
hot,
it
I don't
needs. What was that chemical? Capsaicin.
Capsaicin or
Capsaicin.
capsicum, yeah.
I think the sun is too busy making too many other elements to be making spicy.
You know, all the
stuff.
hydrogen, man.
Yeah. That
Imagine
being
we
said,
spend the whole 20 minutes just trying to like navigate around the sun,
As
We
it
should spend the
slowly
whole
grows
time.
larger.
and then you see it like, and then you're just at point blank range when it explodes.
Oh no.
You know,
Okay,
you know
Okay, well,
what?
I'm not gonna do it.
I've never, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever been on the sun station when the sun exploded.
Oh, you just die
You're
instantly,
missing out.
probably. You'll probably just die instantly.
Nah.
Wait, but doesn't actually I can't say that.
Dang.
I can't say that, he said.
Lawrence was gonna say the N-word. Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. Maybe.
It's been half an hour.
Gang.
Oh,
no, it was
you
above you.
went past it already.
Yeah, I know I went past it because
Oh,
I'm trying to
no.
line up the trajectory.
Now, how much longer can we hold out on this? That's the question.
Well,
Forever.
we're here till 6, so.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm just saying.
After this,
We've got
after
time.
like this good attempt, that's when I.
That's when you'll
That's
give it a
when we
break.
go-
One last good attempt, okay.
The good old
That
college
seems
try.
that seems fair. So, I know, like Grant made comments on it in previous episodes or whatever, but I think one of my favorite things about this game, and it like really helps to. Oh, nice. I think one of the things that this game does that really helps to serve, like its success, is the juxtaposition of how like simple the spaceship that you're flying, like the overall aesthetic of like your people is, versus the fact that you're going and traveling through space. Because as he was trying to land on the substation just now, I realized that the altimeter, like the thing that shows you how far away from the surface of the planet you are, I just realized it's duct taped to the wall. Like it's not actually bolted in or anything. It's just taped.
Dang.
It's great.
I think that's great. I love it.
Oh, that?
No.
Or-
Like sit down. And then can you pull up your landing cam? Yeah, why? So the thing on the right.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like taped.
Well, let's check the log. Things.
So reminder, exclamation point means that there's new logs to read, and then stars, like that one, that orange star, means that there's more to discover.
Man.
There's
So
a
much
lot.
to discover.
You haven't you haven't been reading these.
Well,
You can zoom
according
in.
to this,
There you go. Look at that.
you have to go on the Ember Twin.
You want to go to the Ember Twin?
Well, we're going on twin planets anyway.
Well, because I was
That's what the plan is.
gonna remind you that you only have like 2 islands left to explore on Giant's Deep.
Okay, we'll go on Giant Steep.
Like you're so like you're almost done with Giant's Deep. It's why I bring it up, because you're so close.
Okay, well, we're going there then.
I look forward to exploring the Ember Twin in a little bit. Still looking at Lawrence's post. Jesse as he's trying to land on the sun station.
They're strong.
Strong. Check out my forearms.
Oh.
I don't presume that I'll ever be able to know for sure in my lifetime, but I really hope that if I were to ever get like muscly and like swole, I really hope that I'm not like a huge veiny dude. Not because I don't find it like I do find it like a little visually gross, but not because it's veins, but because the only thing I can think of is like, man, it would suck to get a paper cut directly on your vein.
And just
Yeah, like that would just be awful.
Oh no, my blood and protein.
My protein.
oh no.
That being said, to get that veiny, your body fat has to be very low, like dangerously low.
Okay. that
Like I
makes
haven't
sense.
drinking water in 3 days low. Or Photoshop. You can always do Photoshop.
You could always do
That's easy.
Photoshop. That is true.
Smash, smash.
See, luckily there's no enormous.
Oh, you're being pushed back
you
out.
immediately dunked into a
Balls.
tornado.
Just my luck.
Luckily, there's no enormous fireball to explode against.
Yes. Okay, which island? Is it that island?
I think it's this island. Yeah, I think it's this island. And you can see there's a landing pad right there.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, here I go exploring again.
Oh boy, here I go exploring again.
We're back on the water. Okay, what is up with this island?
I don't know. What is up with this island?
Beef.
Careful to not break your
Crunch.
fucking legs! Holy crap!
It's a tomb, but there's
The
crystals.
door's busted. The
Station
statue
workshop.
workshop.
The station.
I'm assuming
statue.
it's just not a tomb then, you know?
It's a tomb.
Okay.
Listen, the
Just
guy's
fine.
name was
Laura
Statue.
Croft.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
We got the gravity crystals.
Actually, the presence of the gravity crystals on this planet is kind of neat.
Why is that? I mean, they were on the other thing.
Right, but they
They
were
were in
previous.
the puzzle chamber.
Yeah.
Oh, they were in the puzzle chamber. You're right about that. I forgot about that.
He looked crazy.
Hope if a tornado passes by, I would just die.
Oh,
Well,
no, you're fine.
Oh no,
Look, right there.
easy.
Easy. Oh.
Just use it.
You're just gonna wait for a
grab onto the
tornado.
ground.
To grab
Don't
onto
worry,
the
you
ground.
could probably
It's all
start
sand,
hearing it
Lawrence.
Yeah, that's
More
why his
strength
form is
required
so,
then.
yeah, so strong.
So strong.
Can't read that.
Grip the earth itself.
I feel like there's a tornado
Jesse,
coming.
You're just like,
Oh, it's like dark. And it's like
I
super
mean,
rainy.
there is no sun like that you can see.
To be fair, you don't really have to worry about the tornadoes
there is
until
stairs
you begin
there.
to fall.
Oh, okay. Memory statues.
Flocks.
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 Rocks.
Rocks.
I see it.
Look at
So-
what's below you.
What if
There's
instead of writing
things.
lines, we had to write in curves?
Like that.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Given how our writing system works, that would obviously suck.
If we were like Russian, though.
It was Cyrillic.
Yeah.
You remember that movie Arrival?
yeah,
One with Amy Adams.
alien language.
The alien
Yeah.
language one where they invade or
Yeah.
whatever. Or that's not really an invasion, but
Well, the plot of the movie is that they don't invade.
right, specifically.
Yeah.
But the I bring it up because obviously, like, a big part of that narrative is the fact that the aliens' brains work differently than ours, which allows their writing system to work. But the idea of, in order to be able to communicate in the ring language or whatever that they have, you have to already know the entire sentence before starting any of it.
Yeah.
And that, I don't know, that just conceptually fucks with me because I'm like, oh man, I don't even know what the end of this sentence is gonna be like, let alone what
Yeah.
I type.
Yeah, we're improv masters.
Oh.
Prom masters.
Oh, so this is
Imagine-
supposed to be the starting island on Giant's Deep? Interesting.
Well, I mean,
could be.
you've been on a similar structure before, if you don't remember,
Yes.
I guess. So
Yes.
So Jesse, how do you not here? It's fine, but how do you think you're gonna get into the workshop?
We have to fall in somewhere.
You have to fall in line.
It
have to
would be
obey.
it would
That-
be fucking
is
awesome
that where
to
it came from?
slam dunk an island onto Jesse.
oh my god,
It sure happened to me. It could happen to him too.
It could happen to you.
It could be me.
It could happen to me. It could even.
okay, yeah, that's
All
probably
right.
coming.
This
See,
is
you can hear like the wind of it.
And see it happen.
I like how it doesn't
think you
even
got
really
time.
look like a tornado. It just kind of looks like a weird Play-Doh tube.
We.
And speed.
You're fine.
in space.
Everything went super dark though.
Look, there's like a little chip out of like that's missing of the purple.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
Yeah. It's faulty.
Oh hey, we're coming back. Wait, we're not back yet though, are we?
I think we are. Are we? Or did it? Or
I
man,
would
that'd be
still
hilarious
follow
if it landed on another tornado. It just went back up.
Oh no. Is that random? Is that possible to happen?
It's random in the sense that these aren't scripted events, but like most of the stuff in this game, it's very meticulously crafted to not happen like that. Like, you remember how there are some of the remember how there are some tornadoes that will carry you down instead of up,
The one that does the opposite
that
direction.
spins the opposite direction? no island will ever be able to contact one of those tornadoes because it's always surrounded by just enough vertical tornadoes that it will shoot it out of the range of that. So the islands will never go like kokunk underwater.
Damn.
Could you imagine that though? If the island just gets sucked into like below the below the current level. Is the camera upside down?
It is upside down.
How do you do that?
They landed on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Cause he's epic.
Oh, okay. It looks like an early '90s music video, like the intro right before the music kicks in.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down.
With the shutter noise being like the backbeat for that part of the song.
I like to take a minute to sit right there as
My controller. Oh.
Oh no.
Yo, did I glitch
tornado's
myself
coming.
into? Okay. I was
Oh,
like,
good.
heck.
Do you think that these gravity crystals would keep you safe when you got shot up, just like the tornado things do?
It's a good question.
That's strong.
I feel like it's the same technology, so I hope.
Do you think that the
They are
Nomai?
purple.
Do you think that the new Nomai use the gravity
Numai?
crystal? The Numai use the gravity crystal technology to get super swole? Like they would just like
Dragon
manufacture.
Ball?
Yeah, like they would manufacture like a denser gravity crystal that would simulate like more gravity than normal, as opposed to like the same gravity, and then they would lift weights and get super ripped.
Yeah, how do you think they
Hell yeah.
constructed all these buildings?
Yeah. They're
By
strong.
hand.
Carried it with their own hands.
Giant
They
slab
weren't
of
actually
rock at a
that
time.
like technologically advanced.
Yeah.
They were just swole.
How you doing, Jesse?
Okay.
There's a bunch of skeletons around.
There are.
They're all fucking
But no
dead.
meat.
You know, given how long the Nomai have been dead, like all things considered, and the fact that this entire planet not only has to deal with like the water spout tornadoes, but also the like constant rain, as you can see, I'm surprised that this stuff isn't more eroded.
They
Yeah.
You have the technology to stop some of it.
They're all so swole.
I guess
They're
their
also-
bones in general are just like everything resistant.
The skeleton. Realizing that I just meant I just mentioned the skeletons. That would obviously be the logical conclusion. But I was actually talking about the
Is
buildings,
that island floating past? Is that moving?
where
Why is
both
an island
islands are
moving?
moving.
That's pretty.
Also, another cool game development trick to guarantee that all of the islands would have more or less the same trajectory going up and going down. All the islands weigh exactly the same,
Interesting.
no matter how big or small they are. They all weigh exactly the same, and I just thought that was neat.
Very neat.
What could I do here?
I don't know, Grant. What could you do here?
Who can it be now? That's where we came from, right?
That's where we came from? I don't know. I keep finding that.
Was
and I'm
it?
like,
Like, I don't know. Or
You're
no,
about
did
to
we
go
come
up.
on the other side?
Quick, you're gonna be in
Still have
ZOG.
time.
Just float into that. There you go. You're safe.
You're fine. No
That's
need
lucky.
to
Also, did you
panic.
almost just collide with the fucking orbital cannon?
was that the orbital can?
I think it flew by for a split second. I think you almost
Nice.
collided with it. That's neat.
Hello, orbital cannon.
Very cool.
Hello, orbiting cannon.
Alright, now
Now let's check.
I can't see it from there.
That might not be where you came from. If not, you could do some, Oh, it's
Not
fine.
dead.
Fine.
Not dead. Oh, there's
We're
another tornado.
fine.
Get to your ship.
The ship also works.
Too
Oh,
Unless
it didn't
that's
suck
just-
you up. It went by
Unless this
instead of
just
sucking you
happens
up.
to be the tornado that forces you down.
That is true. Well,
There you go.
that was a tornado that pushes us down. So
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
So, that was where we came from. Because, yeah,
Yes.
that's the bridge up there. Damn it.
Right, but unfortunately, you guys haven't been able to get into the workshop yet because the front door is broken.
Well,
So what are you gonna do?
call maintenance. Don't fix it.
Oh, maintenance.
Ask to speak to their manager.
I want to speak to your manager, Planet.
Yes, please.
My managers have been dead for thousands of years.
My manager's the sun.
Well, then get the manager's manager. I know there's a hierarchy.
I know how things work around here.
Yeah.
I wasn't born yesterday. I looped yesterday, but I wasn't born then.
And if I was born yesterday, then been here for a while.
Is there nothing where you can interact with, Ooh. Oh, wait, look down, look down. What was that?
that's the orb.
Oh, damn it.
Orb.
The orb.
While I was trying to get my text
Like, I feel
notifications,
like we have to go
Oh, sorry.
underneath.
Underneath to get up underneath it.
Did you try it?
I don't know. That just seems like the only thing that we could do at the moment.
Worth a shot.
Since the current's there, we won't get sucked into the orb.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what do we got now? What do-
Gang.
Heck yeah!
Congratulations.
Well, I thought.
You figured it out. That was great.
Jesse's like, that's what I thought. Heck yeah.
I was about to say, if I were in your shoes, and I guess I was in the past, could not have figured that out.
Really? Dang.
The way that I figured it out in my playthrough, obviously my playthrough was a lot longer than this because I had to figure everything out organically without like little hints and stuff. That's why I made the comment about slam dunking an island on you earlier, because that's what happened to me. The island got sucked up. I noticed that there was a thing, like a hole underneath it. And so as it came back down, I was under the water, like right there. And so the island landed on me.
That's a baller move, I gotta say.
Well, because I didn't know how to go down. And like, funny enough, I didn't think about what Jesse just did, where he just got into the spaceship to move around. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Ashton. So these are the statues, like the one at the
museum. Yeah.
You belong in a museum.
You belong in a museum. That's the wrong
does
voice
not
for
belong
Ezreal.
in a
I was gonna say, Ezreal got real into smoking, man.
I thought he was Raiden from
You belong in a
Metal Gear.
museum.
That's closer.
There you go, look at that.
That's a goat.
That's the Nomai. That's
looks
a
pretty
goat.
goat-like to me.
Now,
There you-
what do it be telling you?
Yeah, the goat greatest of all time.
Ooh.
Let's see. That's the statue,
No
and
mind.
then that's the thing
And
that
that's the
happens when
thingy.
you like die.
That's true.
But it was on a statue when it happened the first time. So another statue.
So what do these mean?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Uh,
You got it.
Yep.
He's closed. Good stream, everyone.
Yeah,
Good
good
stream.
stream,
Good night,
everyone.
everybody.
So
There is
we're done with the game.
potentially a tornado.
You'll be fine. You're on the
Come here.
inside.
Or you can go
Sure.
to that purple thingamajiggy.
Well, you'll also see if it's happening if you like see the beam of light
I hear
Flicker
turn
on,
on
yeah.
You can also feel it happening. Oh, my feet
Yep,
are
there
no
we
longer
go.
on the
There we
ground.
go.
Oh no. Okay. I almost got sucked away. How scary.
Ooh.
Oh, things
Now-
all
Look, your
my
ship.
ship.
Oh yeah, your ship. Watch it like land and just fucking explode.
Okay, I can fix it.
You can fix it.
Let's see what happens.
Make it
Let's see it go down.
stronger.
Very cool.
So for Lawrence and Saba, obviously I won't say the whole thing, but for Lawrence and Saba, apparently there's a detail about the memory statues that is talked about in the game at some point, but I never really picked up on. Like, I guess I never like really understood what they were talking about. I can't exactly mention it just quite yet, so I'm gonna mention it to you, both of you on Discord.
Or, and I'm gonna yell at you for spoilers, and then I'm gonna be safe.
You played the game!
Never played this game in my
Safety
life.
measure.
Oh my god, I almost just messaged it to
Safety measure
Grant.
for what?
Oh my.
Oh, sad.
In the eye of the
Projects.
universe, thing, a thing.
I see.
To remain permanently unaware of the problem.
I hadn't thought of that. Shit's fucked.
That's fucked.
So what is the ash?
Give me the
plate?
usual.
god.
What does this mean?
You have been summoned.
If one of them isn't, there's some.
Oh, there's three.
Two.
3 of them lit up.
I want 2 shots of cream on my coffee.
Okay. Well,
Make mine with sugar.
I guess that's.
Oh, there's
I'll have
something.
that.
Oh, there's one more.
I don't think you could reach that with jetpack though. Or no, it's 2 times gravity, so it's not as much because it's usually like 4, right?
What?
I think it was 2 outside.
Has it always
Two.
been 2? Oh.
Yeah.
So how do you get up there?
Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that was something that I read on one of the forum discussions, and I
Why,
thought it was
Jesse?
interesting, but I don't remember them ever
I
mentioning
used
it in
the
the
ship.
game.
Oh, okay.
Because that was one of the things. Like, the DLC explained one of the biggest questions that was left from, you know, the main game, like after it was finished. But that was like another one of the questions that I always thought of, where it's like, how does that work? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you're fine. You're
What did
fine.
we-
You're fine.
How did we land? What's happening?
I mean, you're not broken.
Easy.
Wait. I feel like if I get out, I would just fall down.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
no.
sun.
Oh,
No,
come
Jesse, you're
on.
so close, Jesse.
What is he?
Are
What
you
is he
gonna hit
trying
it
to do?
sideways? He's
Oh,
trying to
never
hit that
mind then.
upper bit.
Oh. Isn't there a... I thought there was an easier way to get up there.
There is.
I don't know. I told them to use the ship.
Can't you just hover across?
No, it's too high.
Is it?
It's too high.
Okay.
It's too tight.
Yeah.
Too tight to fit.
It's too fucking cool.
What about the staircase that's like right there? Oh,
No,
now
that's
you're
impossible.
fucking walloping yourself against
Wait,
the
I
ceiling.
think.
Oh, get out! Get out! Oh no!
Oh no. I
Well,
think you're in the water
fine.
again.
Shit.
Yeah.
Your hull is damaged.
Oh shit!
It's good. It's good.
Wait,
Is
this
this
is
the right one?
This isn't the right.
That
Let's
is-
see.
No, this is the one you were on, I think.
Well,
Uh-oh.
perish in the ship.
Will perish in this cave.
Yeah, fucking smacking around.
This is what it feels like to like be trapped in the cave, like
It's-
underground,
It's cool.
and you
doing
panic.
cover.
Yeah. Plato's allegory of the cave. Get me out of the fucking cave.
Oh, it exploded.
Yup, that certainly is what an explosion sounds like.
More at 10. Thank you, Solid.
Thank you, Solid. Moving on to Lawrence for sports.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, thank you, Lawrence.
That's all from Lawrence.
I think
Man,
you're
this is the best
Jesse,
news
I think
podcast
you-
ever.
Or was that
Obo
the same
News
place from
Network.
before? Oh no, I don't know.
That was the same place.
Oh god.
Well, we have to go back there.
We're
The-
the ONN, Obo News Network.
Oh,
Obo news. Heck yeah.
if I had a like a TV broadcast station, I would call it the OBO, the Obo Token Broadcast Operations.
Obo.
Oh yeah. Good.
I just realized our character has blue skin. He's part of the Blue Man
Yes.
Group.
Oh,
Fantastic. The fourth member.
okay, so
VC pipes.
what is the issue exactly with us being able to get up there to that platform? It's probably just because of the gravity, right? It's like
I
too
think so.
harsh.
So we just got to turn off the gravity.
Nice.
Hit the gravity button.
Hit the gravity button.
Oh, there you are.
You can zoom out too. That would be really cool if the autopilot would auto launch for you. It doesn't, but it'd be nice.
Well, it's time to find the island again. Unless I encounter the second island that we have to go on.
I think there might only be one island. Now I think about it, because you already
remember
did you
the
already
second
do
island.
the ice one?
Hoo-hoo.
The ice one. What one's the ice one?
The one with the it has like brambles all over
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Yeah.
Oh, dark bramble thing.
Oh, wait. I think you said that we had, like, something to do there still.
I mean, he said we had like 2 islands left or something, so that's probably one of the ones that we haven't looked at yet.
Like, we went there, and then I found something, and apparently that wasn't it.
Or I think you just died.
Do you remember there was something that on the Bramble Island? Oh, this is Garbo's ship.
Oh, it's just floating around.
Oh, there you go. There's the Bramble Island. Because there was
there you go. From the
my,
heavens.
I recall you exploring the Bramble Island.
Smack landing.
I recall you exploring this. However, I don't know if you actually internalized the thing you're supposed to learn from this location.
I thought he ended up dying.
From Ghost Matter?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, it may go up again.
We.
Just landed midair.
Oh,
Be
oh my
careful, it is
god.
directly right above you. You will get smacked.
No.
No,
Island would
no,
never
you
do that.
fool! The Twitch clip!
We already got one, okay?
Yeah, but
one
the
from,
audio was
like-
terrible.
But the audio was terrible.
But where did it go?
It's okay.
Love you.
Could you imagine if it like landed above, like it got shot up and just nooked
Nah.
right on top of the orbital cannon?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Is that? Well, who knows?
Alrighty. Take 2.
So hop out and like let's observe which one, where you trying to actually go.
Home.
Home.
Because that one has stairs.
Yes.
So is this
it's
one?
that one.
That one.
That one.
I think.
Is there not an easier way to get up there? An
Never.
easier ship?
I remember the way.
Possible.
You do remember the? Oh,
Yeah.
I remember as well.
I think I just remembered what the way is.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the way.
Now to see if Jesse and Grant can.
We have to wait for us to
smash
be
the
launched in the air so we can experience 0 Gs.
For
well,
like,
that does seem like something you could try.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Is
And
it
then we
2
just gotta
seconds?
move
It's a little
quickly.
longer than 2 seconds.
I'll carry this.
I
There
mean,
might
how
be-
many seconds could you possibly need anyway? You know.
All the time in the world.
On the back of a napkin.
Oh,
Rock strat. Oh.
fine, run the water.
Oh, hey, there's a door.
Oh, it's the front door.
Nah, this probably isn't important. Let's go someplace else.
Yay!
Freedom.
Oh, yay.
Now we go back.
So Grant, you're already familiar with Grapple Dog, are you?
No.
I thought you said.
But
I
it
thought
looks
when
fun.
you popped in and I was playing it, you were like, "Oh, that's I love Grapple Dog."
Yeah, I just said I love Grapple Dog because he looked cute.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I was hoping to be like, so you know Grapple Dog? No. End of conversation.
Anyways, next topic. Next banter topic, anyways.
Next Spencer. Oh, wait. Can I? Speaking of banter topics, can I share my
yeah,
story?
Lawrence. I want to hear yours.
my getting hit on by a bunch of gamers story.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
sounds awesome.
So on, I don't know if I mentioned this a while ago, but on Christmas, my brother got me a VR set. So I've been having a lot of fun with that, despite
Oh,
the
and
fact
like
there's
the
not that many
VR
games.
chat stuff.
Lawrence, let's do
getting
some
there.
VR
Huh?
shit.
Huh?
I'm getting it.
I'm feeling it. I'm
Some
excited.
VR shit.
Just slap each other around.
Yeah. But sorry, getting a little ahead of me. But a few nights ago, me and my friends decided to try out VR chat. They didn't have VR; they just did it from computer.
You can do that.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, I didn't know.
But we were fooling around. We were trying out different models. At one point, we were trying out one of the hubs, which was like full of like Spider-Man stuff, and you could try out all the costumes. So you could be like any of the movie Spider-Man costumes or the comic books. You can be Black Spider-Man. You can also be Black Spider-Man. I'm glad I got a laughter. You could try out some of the female Spider Girls, I guess, like Spider Girl and Spider Gwen. Loads of fun. Anyways, after that, we went to a bar hub, and there was like plenty of people there.
Here it is. Here it comes.
I was trying to grab some beer bottles because I thought it would be fun to like toss them around.
You
Until
accidentally grabbed.
two knights approached me, and I'm talking like literal knights. They were dressed up as knights.
Sick.
Started approaching me, and they were like, "Damn, you're looking kind of cute.
Damn, Lawrence looking kind of bad though.
You're looking kind of bad though. You got some back." I'm like, what are these people talking about? I look down,
Oh,
and
Jesse.
sure enough,
Be careful.
my chest is
Oh my god.
I have a chest. I turn around. I'm all thicked
Packing.
up.
Damn.
I'm packing, and then I look at my model and I realize like, oh, I'm still in the Spider Girl avatar.
Damn.
But then I just wanted to walk away from these knights. They still kept going with the, "Are you a girl? Talk to me, please.
Talk to me, please.
Talk to me, please."
Okay,
Come
like
on,
real
why did you
fast.
turn around.
What I would say, Paul. I think Grant also should like read this. I don't know if you were fully
I
paying
wasn't.
attention.
I was enthralled. by
Okay,
the
start from the
story, I'm
beginning for
sorry.
him, Jesse, if you don't mind.
So, essentially, this thing is talking about the concept of the time.
Oh, time loop back in time. Send memories. Okay.
Oh,
Not my-
So yeah, that person's responding to Phlox. So
Yeah.
gas.
Huh.
mm,
Interesting.
So yeah, that's
So why can't I remove the skull?
This is mine now.
This is mine, so you can keep it.
Okay, well,
Oh, there you go.
that
What
was
about
it.
that little?
Lauren.
Did you already see that little tablet that was on the floor?
Yeah, he's the one who.
He grabbed that from.
brought that
That was
here?
the Ash
He's the
Twin
one that put
Project
it
one.
down.
Ah,
Yeah.
broke your legs.
Break!
It's fine.
Yeah, so basically this
Have the
one.
med kit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like it for this island.
So, Lawrence, how was your brief stint as an e-girl?
Oh yeah, that was interesting. The
Jesse, to see if you're
because
done with
it
everything
wasn't
you
just
can
that
do,
I was
don't
in
forget to check
a
your ship log.
a rather thick avatar, but I was also like
Wait, what?
I was sitting down on my chair because I've been standing up for like the past hour beforehand, but it made my avatar do like that anime thing where the knees are a little together but the feet are apart.
Oh my
So,
god.
so it's a very feminine pose, I guess. Oh, and my hands were on the armrest, but the avatar looked like I was like elbows to my,
Oh my
sides. A very feminine pose that this avatar was doing. So I look like that
boy.
while two knights are coming after me, being like, "Can I touch you?
Girl
Can you
gamer.
talk for me?
Can you talk, girl
Can you
gamer?
talk to me?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I didn't say anything because I wanted to show my friends, because I'm sure if I said something they would have like, left. But I needed more bait, so I
I
needed to
needed
show
more
my
bait.
friends.
So I started wiggling my ass.
So wait, no, I didn't do that. No, I just wanted to bring them over to my friends so they could see and be baffled with their own eyes what's happening. And after like the 5th time, they've just been saying like, "Please let us hear your cute voice." I'm just like,
god.
I'm just like, dude, this is the internet. We're all dudes here.
We're all dudes here.
We're all dudes here.
We're all dudes, bro. And then they were just like, and then that's when they started getting really mad at me. Like,
Wonder why.
what are you doing here? I don't know if this is a bad word now, but they were like, "What are you doing here, you trap?" I hope that's what.
Oh my god.
It's like you should have said, let's be honest, you guys have never ever worked with one of these models before in this like space.
These guys are the types of people who look at the Aloy render and are like, she has a beard.
Oh my
Dang.
god.
Yeah, but I said something along the lines of like, you guys gotta touch some grass. I can't.
grass,
Touch
dude.
grass.
You can't be doing this
Fuck.
on VR chats.
Oh,
can't
that's
believe you
so
destroyed them,
brutal. Like
Lawrence.
you didn't have to kill them.
Well, I think they deserved it.
Don't
Because
care.
they're very not cool.
I would double
people.
check, Jesse. Just throw that in the direction you think.
So, yeah, that's my
That's
story.
That's pretty
Again,
great. I love that.
I didn't think I had. Get harassed by a bunch of gamers thinking I'm an e-girl on my bucket list, but I guess I can
hey.
cross that off now.
Hey, we saw that before.
Interesting opinion, but don't care. Didn't ask. Cope, see,
Oh,
pound
did we
sand,
look at the thing on the ground?
dilate. Go tell Reddit.
Trip
log
entry
off,
number
I'm
whatever.
faster and stronger than
right,
you.
this is
Let us hear your
what we
cute
missed
voice.
last time. We missed this
Okay.
last time.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
All the
Ratioed.
way down from the core. Consider yourself
You're what
conquered,
zero
giant.
pussy does to a motherfucker.
You got built.
Screen cap your bio. Kick rocks. I can smell your stench
Ah,
right
I
here.
see.
You're going into my cringe compilation.
Dark Ramble,
man.
here I come.
Is that it? That's a thing that I missed on this island.
I mean, but what did
Yes.
that tell
But what did
you,
it tell you?
Jesse,
Like, look in. Do you
to the
remember?
future. Woo.
Do you remember what the things were that prevented you from getting into the center of this planet?
The jellyfish.
Was it the
the
jellyfish that stopped you from getting there?
The orb.
He had asked for me to pay a toll, and I was like, I don't have any money.
Oh, the jellyfish.
How do I earn money? I only have 22 minutes before the world
Yeah.
explodes.
So
Series
basically,
of trading.
the orb is connected to Dark Bramble.
In some way, that makes sense.
So
Wait, how did you
Yeah,
get that
but-
on? What match were you hiding?
Don't worry
Oh, it's
about
just on
it.
the ground? No, that's a
he
flag.
just spit some fire.
Yeah, he spit hot fire.
He's been fire.
All right, I think with that, at least until you can figure out how to get into the center of the planet, I think that means you're done with Giant's Deep.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Now, obviously, harassing women online is bad, but I do think that one of the funniest things that I've ever read was this guy who figured out that
What
he
a
could
tonal
do a
shift.
pretty convincing, like, female voice. And so he went into VR chat, downloaded the, like, most thirst trap model he could possibly find,
Oh,
made a
no.
fake Patreon, and just got a bunch of people to give him a
Man.
fuck ton of money.
So
Oh,
catfishing?
I
Man.
feel like I'm familiar with this for some reason.
And
This story.
it was hilarious because the initial post, like I remember the guy made 2 posts. So the initial post, the guy was like, "Man, am I gay for really liking all the attention from all these guys? They're giving me like $4,000 a month just so that way I
Oh
can
my
giggle like
God.
a girl and shake my digital ass at them." And it's like,
Oh
okay,
my
well that
God.
kind of makes sense, I guess. And then the second post was, yeah, so I re-imported the model into like a VTuber software, and now I stream
Oh.
like that too, and I get like hundreds of
Oh.
subscribers a month.
oh,
my god.
And I'm like, damn it!
Guys, I think we're in the wrong profession.
Yeah, okay, well.
What do you
we got-
mean? You're a woman! You could do this! I can.
yeah, we can. I did.
Cut him off. Yeah, Lawrence did it. What are you talking about?
I get. Well, you didn't
Easy
say anything.
peasy.
The minute that you had to say something, the whole thing like collapsed like a house of cards.
I wasn't exactly prepared for that shit.
One of my
Alrighty, here we go.
she's really into.
The lore heavy planets.
Oh.
Yeah.
And there was one type of like controller or whatever, something that was really expensive and really hard to get that she wanted. And some random dude bought it for her because he heard her talk in like voice chat, and they like talked for a little bit on Discord or
I went
whatever,
inside a cavern.
and then he bought it for her, and it was like,
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Go inside the cavern.
Can I have that? Is
That's
it
the
possible
core.
to learn this power?
It's
Uh,
possible to use power.
Yeah, all you need is a bunch of the like hormones or whatever.
Oh, that's lava.
Is that lava or water?
I'm pretty sure that's lava because
It-
this is the.
maybe you should look at it without the black and white filter. It's sand.
It's cum.
It's cum.
It's cum.
Coom.
I can't see.
That's what
You
happens
saw
when
the-
you dive into a pillar of sand for some reason.
It's all.
Now it's dark.
I don't want to make that joke.
Okay.
Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're still in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, you're still in the canyon, Jesse.
million
Oh my
points.
god.
see.
Hey, look, it's the gravity cannon.
If we could only get into it.
Nah, you're parked.
I think
Just
you're
hop out.
snagged or something.
Yeah, just land and hop. Just land and hop out.
Yeah, I think
See,
you're
you're
snagged.
fine.
Oh,
Just
you're
leave
there.
it here. Oh, damn it. I wanted the clip of Jesse like falling.
Oh, that dumb Jack.
I'm not saying you're dumb. I just wanted you to fall.
I just
I just wanted you to make a fool of yourself.
I just wanted you die.
you don't want
Die.
to
This planet has like reasonable gravity, and also he has a jetpack.
You must die.
Oh, this is weird. I'm like slanted. It's dark. It's still dark.
Don't forget, you could use your thing as a little light.
That's true.
The flashlight.
I do have a
Flare.
flashlight.
No,
That's
the
cool. Your
the
drone?
signal.
Ah, the drone.
The drone. Yeah, this thing. Scout. There you go.
There. Am I on the path? Ah, here we go.
That's a wall.
What VR set did you get, Lawrence?
The Oculus Quest 2.
Is
Let's
that the new
go.
one
my
that
gosh,
just
your
came
thing
out or
is-
whatever?
He's moving.
I think so.
Ish.
Because
Oh.
my nephew loves VR, and he just recently got a new VR headset, and you know, he was staying with us like a couple weekends ago or whatever, or last weekend, and he was like, and he was fiddling around with it, and as he was using it, I realized that it didn't have any wires,
Activate
Or anything?
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
and I was
That's
like.
baller.
And I was like, "Hold on, there's no way that works. Give me that for a second." So
What's
I like
the
yoinked it off his head and put it
So,
on mine.
if I
And
do
sure enough,
this-
it's exactly what you would want. Whereas like, there's no wires. It's not super nice, Jesse.
Oh my god.
Jesse,
What?
Yep.
you blew up your ship.
Yep.
Oh.
Perfect.
Your ship was parked where the thing would land, so your ship exploded.
Oh.
Hey, Jesse, do me a favor.
might as well get in there.
No, Jesse, call the shuttle back again.
Huh? Make it explode a second time.
There you go.
No,
All right.
yes,
Maybe third time's
One
the
more
charm.
time, Jesse. Third time's the charm.
There you go. See, it's fine. See, now you can go
Fine,
explore
yeah.
So that's the interloper, huh?
it. That's the
That is
shuttle
the
that was on the
interloper
interloper, yeah. The
Sunless
Sunless
City.
City.
Wait, you want to leave before you go in?
No, I just want to open the door.
Oh, you just want to open the door. I was just like, you're leaving? You're
Are
like,
you
"I'm
insane?"
okay." I just placed the.
That's a cactus, and it hurts me.
You're losing.
You're losing
Stupid
oxygen.
punch
Yeah.
here.
You should press the button to patch. You have it.
Is there a button to patch? Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
There you go.
That's not really a mechanic you experience often.
You experience it on this. Well, I
this
guess
planet
both. I guess
alone.
both of
It's
the Hourglass
an
twins alone.
outfit.
Man,
Drip.
the Nomai were thick.
Drip. Yeah.
They're real thick. Oh, they're
I'll
not
show them. I'll show them to gamers.
Oh no, are fat. Oh my god.
It's the angriest.
I went back and I rewatched the Bruce Green tribute video again the other day, and God, that makes me laugh
good.
every time. Like, Ariel was fat as it cuts to a picture of her having such a thin waist that there's no way that her spine plus organs could fit, and he's like, she's fat. It's so good.
Great. Nice, Zach. I don't know, Grant, did you pick up what just happened?
No, I was laughing at Sam.
Oh my god, Zach, what an
was
experience
thinking
this
about
is.
the
You're trying
clip.
to teach them a game and you're talking
What
about
is two?
being fat.
Listen, you have to pick either hand-holdy or I'm bantering. Take your fucking pick.
There's a
did this
third
do?
pic of you also remaining.
Of
What is
remaining
happening?
bush.
What am I doing?
The other
left.
side, you only did two of them.
Basically, Grant, that thing had said that someone, she was like, oh, we landed on this, the interloper,
Oh.
right? But she's like, these other two individuals had
Nonsense.
found
Jesse, you can hit the
somewhere
center. Hit the
to
center to go
send-
back.
Yes,
You have to do
Something
the-
happened.
Jesse,
Damn
what are
it.
you doing? Use the orb. Ah!
Nice.
If he hit that sun station,
God,
I'll
could you
fucking quit.
imagine
I'll be like,
if you
great.
hit that?
if you hit that, I would have just left the call. That's a high note.
Just the shuttle like conking
been
off the sun
gone.
station, man, that would have
Yeah.
been great.
Sun station blows up.
Oh, that was good.
Well, now we know.
Once again, not that we'll ever do it, but like if we had like a following and we could commission people to do animations, I would love an animation of that, of like we're all like, Jesse's like the guy in the suit, and then the four of us are like on his shoulders in mini space suits, and like Jesse, he hits the thing, we're clearly going directly into the sun, and I'm just like, Jesse, Jesse, no,
You're freaking out, but then it cuts to me going like, "Ah,
yes.
hit it! Oh, now I have to check if someone landed the sun station with a
With the shuttle,
shuttle.
that considering how close that was, it must be possible.
It's I don't know. It's like I had no reason to go back since my ship was destroyed. though.
Well, you could have explored more of the planet. You opened up the door to the Sunless City.
Yeah, but I can't just do that again.
That's true, yeah. But now you have to fly there.
So. Why is it called the Ember Twin?
Well, because it's Ember.
yeah,
it's Ember
someone
and
did
ash.
land it.
Oh.
Yeah. So it is sand. It's literally sand, but they're called Ember and Ash. And it should be noted that because they're called the Hourglass Twins, it's implied that like the sand will go back and forth between the two of them. Holy shit, Jesse. Fucking use your landing gear, man. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Oh, the glass is for softening the landing. Don't worry about it.
Unidentified signal nearby. Dude, your cockpit is at, oh, I thought it was at 7%. I was like,
Is that the only thing broken?
yeah,
We'll find
sure.
out. I mean,
And
wasn't
look, you
going
found,
to
you
look at
found
this
this
yet.
one.
but
Do your signal scope to identify it. Nope. Wrong one. There you go. Escape pod 2! One of them went to Brittle Hollow, the other one landed here. I would say that these people were a lot luckier. Overall.
Yeah.
Where does your guy
Compared
keep
to-
all this large equipment, by the way?
it's just part of the suit.
What, it's like Iron Man, where when they eventually like got too lazy with the animation, they just had everything be nanomachines. So so it just like zorps out. Sorry, not Iron Man, Transformers.
No, Iron Man, you're right too.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Mortally.
I like to imagine it's inside his suit, and so he takes off his helmet, reaches inside, and pulls it out, and puts his helmet back on.
Melorai.
Oh, there's more. Ah. Be aware of the sand. Okay.
Shifting
Be
sand.
aware.
Shifting sand land.
More or less. Flashlight.
Be somewhat aware.
Flashlight. There you go.
All right. It penetrated the planet.
And it
so-
found a cavern below.
And a
Cactus.
cactus.
Why
Nice.
would you do that?
So we can get oxygen more easily, Zach, obviously.
There's no oxygen on this planet.
There's a plant right there. I'm pretty sure it has oxygen.
The fucking cactus?
Yeah.
Do not follow the tunnel. I'll follow the tunnel. You can't tell me what to do, walls.
Yeah.
I
Joke's
can't
on you. I
read.
can't read.
Joke's on you. I can't read.
It's like the Simpsons joke where it's a sign that says "Do not enter" or "Enter," whatever. I'm a sign, not a cop.
I've never seen that one. That sounds great.
Such a good one.
We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage. Enormous. I know how, like, on Twitter and stuff, people will talk about things living in your head rent free, which is a fucking vapid, like, phrase, but whatever. And so thinking about that now, I realized that there is a single, like, voice line from Age of Empires 3 that only ever shows up during one mission of the campaign if you do a side quest. But I love the line so much that I still remember it, like, perfectly to this day. In the campaign for Age of Empires 3, eventually you go to the Americas, and there's a part where the bad guys are fucking with the Native Americans, and you're also fucking with the Native Americans, but only 50% of them and not the other 50%. So the other 50% agree to help you. And so there's this part where you have to, like, unify all the tribes for your cause. That way you have enough people to fight against the bad guys. So you have to do a bunch of side quests to gain their favor. And one of the side quests is that the bad guys kidnapped their sacred buffalo, and it's literally like the normal buffalo model that's in the game, but 3 times larger and white. So it's like an albino buffalo because it's supposed to be like a spirit buffalo. And every unit in the game, when you have them controlled and you move them,
there's
they
no
have
ball.
there is no ball. That's true.
No ball.
Every unit in Age of Empires 3, when you control them and move them, they have like a quote that they say. So if it's a human, they'll speak in their native language, or if it's an animal, usually they'll make like a noise. But with this one particular side quest, Spiritual Buffalo, it's this guy that just says over and over, "This beast is enormous. This beast is enormous. This beast
he's
is
really
enormous." And,
amazed.
and it just fucking drives me up a wall. And my favorite part about it, I think, is the fact that like the guy says it in a very clear like British accent. Well, that's fucked. Wow, that's terrifying. That's a horrifying image.
Whoa.
Oh,
What the hell is that thing?
oh, it's an actual like organism,
It's a giant evil looking
Is it?
fish.
something.
Oh,
I'm
look,
like,
there's
oh, yeah, it's
there's
like-
writing
it's
in there
a-
too.
It's one of those things, remember, that we saw in the museum?
All right, it's
Oh, at the very
anglerfish.
beginning. But it's, like,
Anglerfish,
big.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
big.
very large.
What if the Nomai are just really small?
They're really small too.
Interesting. Okay.
I guess you could say this beast is enormous, Zach.
This beast is enormous. I wonder if maybe there was a reason why I was bringing up that story. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have anything that like from your childhood or even just recently that quote unquote lives in your head rent free?
In a similar sense of the voice clip, did you guys ever watch the cartoon from the 60s or 70s, Hong Kong Phooey?
What about Hong Kong
No,
Phooey?
what the hell is that?
What about Hong Kong Phooey, Grant?
Yeah, oh, let's go, Jesse. Let's go. So you know, in the beginning, where because right before the theme song, Hong Kong Phooey is a superhero that uses
He's a dog.
kung fu. He's a dog, but no one knows who he is, and so but he works with the police to solve crimes and
Yeah,
whatever.
but he's like a janitor. Like
Yeah, so
on the
in the
outside.
beginning,
But he's a
they go-
dog, isn't he?
yeah, he's a
Look.
dog.
He's a
It's
dog
Hanna-Barbera.
janitor in real
Man.
life?
It's Hanna-Barbera.
It's Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, it's a Hanna. Okay, it's
cartoon.
Hanna-Barbera. Okay.
Yeah, so in the beginning they go, "Who is Hong Kong Phooey?" And it goes through different people, and then the last one it goes, "Could it be Harry, the mild-mannered janitor?" And he's the only dog, and then he turns to the camera and goes, "Could be," and then it breaks into theme song. Could be always like every time that is said or I say that, I always go, "Could be,"
You
like
wake
that.
in the memory of watching Hong Kong Phooey again.
Dude, I fucking love Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
So that lives in my head rent free.
Oh, that Hong Kong Phooey is supposed to appear in Jellystone. Season
Oh, in the
2.
new one?
Yeah. He's
Is the new one good? I've heard pretty good things about
it's I've seen clips and I don't know. I think it's fine.
What is it on?
It's on HBO Max,
Oh, okay.
but I've seen clips of it, and they like gender bent some of the characters, or else, like, which is understandable.
They did that to Jabberjaw, didn't they?
Yeah, they did that to Jabberjaw and Augie,
Oh.
which is
Dude, that's like-
understandable because or else the whole thing would be like a whole sausage fest. But
Yeah, that's
They're cartoons.
yeah, but like when they
There's
were
a lot of
first
it.
made,
Who?
like
who
there weren't a lot of like female characters at the
could
time.
Could be.
What cartoons were Hanna-Barbera? What was
lot.
Flintstones Hanna-Barbera?
Yes.
Flintstones was. Jabberjaw, I know.
Yep.
Was
Captain Caveman, Chan Amazing Chan Clan, Hong Kong Phooey, Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo was.
All of
Oh,
the
right, because
other-
they showed up in that one
Speed
episode
Buggy.
of Mystery
Dick
Incorporated.
Dastardly.
Funky Phantom, Wacky Races, Yogi Bear, Huckleberry Hound.
Now, why were they called Hannah?
Bong.
Now, why were they called Hanna-Barbera cartoons? Was there literally a woman named Hanna-Barbera that
No, there was
made
two
all
guys.
of this?
It's two guys.
Just Hannah, and it was two guys. Last names Hannah and Barbera.
Oh,
Yeah.
I always assumed it was
Tom
like
and
a
Jerry
woman.
No, Tom and Jerry is also Hanna-Barbera, where all
lost.
of Tom's iconic screams were recorded by, I believe, I forget his first name, but
Am I
Barbera.
trapped?
Nice. I love those screams.
I think I'm trapped.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
You're
no.
definitely not trapped. You walked through sand and went, "Where am I? What's happening? I am
It's the
trapped."
sand.
It's filling up, though.
There is a lot of sand. You can see that the sand is beginning to rise. Look at that. There's a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff. Kung
they-
Fu
yes.
intro. I am not gonna play that because if anything, I feel like the Hanna-Barbera company would obliterate me from orbit.
Space Ghost is.
It's not gonna be caught on like OBS, would it?
What do you mean?
Johnny Quest.
We're streaming.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
so
but
Twitch would recognize it instantly as being copyrighted if it had copyright protection.
You're going. Wait, OBS is recording Discord's like video player.
I think it's recording just desktop audio, right?
Yes, I have 3 audio
Oh, okay.
sources on
Okay, that makes
OBS.
sense.
I have Discord audio, which is your guys' input. I have a separate virtual cable for that. There's desktop audio, which is pure gameplay, and then my audio, since I obviously have like a physical mic.
Oh wait, that's what I was going. Oh wait. Oh, where's the thing? I believe it's this one. Yeah.
I do like how, and I guess this is a little bit of a spoiler, but I do like how there's a water planet and a sand planet, but your only fear of drowning is on the sand planet.
Makes sense. Huh. Where is it? Oh, it's just a
this
tank.
place is a
It's
maze.
air. It's not fuel. Okay. Huh. Wait.
What? It's the canyon, but
Oh.
it's filling up with sand.
Oh, that's just like a tornado that
The
just passes
Sandian.
by.
Yeah.
What's over there?
Johnny Bravo's also.
Yes, Johnny Bravo
Come on,
technically
baby.
is.
So how many of these cartoons were actually made by Misters Hanna and Barbera?
A lot.
Quite a few. Yeah.
Okay.
They're around for a while.
Yeah.
Oh hey, look at this.
Oh, is this the cavern? Oh no, it's not the cavern.
What does this say?
William Hanna and Joseph Barbera.
Dash
Those are
without
the
a
names.
trace.
Sunless City.
I just find it really funny that my entire life I assumed Hanna-Barbera was a lady. Like,
One
just-
person.
like one person who made like 1 million cartoons, and I always just assumed that that's the case. But then now that you mention it, it's like, oh, it's 2 guys, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Given the times, you know.
I hope to learn about a
Oh
unique
yeah,
and
they
wondering
turned
rock.
Peter Potamus into a weeb.
Oh no. I don't know about that one.
Like he has he has like a whole otaku lifestyle and stuff.
Holy shit.
And then
Cave.
Tomcat and his crew were like, man, this guy.
This guy's a fucking weeb. I love Top Cat.
It all happened in an instant.
Oh yeah, the banana splits are like they're like a gang
What the fuck?
because it's in response to the banana
horror
splits
movie?
horror movie.
Oh my god.
The one
They're like
with
a
Nick
washed
Cage
out
in it.
gang.
I
No,
don't
not
think
that
they
one.
had the budget to give
that's a
Nick
completely
Cage.
different movie, Zach.
That's not the same movie.
No,
Oh,
it's a completely different movie.
The Banana Splits did a recent, I say, they hadn't done anything for 50 years, horror movie, but made it PG-13 and basically made it Five Nights at Freddy's.
but there's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie in production.
Yeah, it's very much like, it's very bad. It's not good. Just like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie will be.
Wasn't that FNAF movie in production for like years?
Yeah, just like the
Yeah.
Uncharted movie.
Well, the Uncharted movie came out.
Coleus is sus.
Coleus is sus.
Dun 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 dun.
And the Metal Gear
It says
movie.
unidentified signal nearby.
There's a Metal Gear movie?
There's a Metal Gear movie made by, written and wants to be directed by Jordan Vogt, who's a huge fan of the series. But he goes, listen, I've been trying to sell it, and he goes, I really want to do Metal Gear Justice, but it's kind of hard to sell a Metal Gear movie because it's a lot of things.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Did you
I
just
don't
freak
like that.
yourself out by turning off the light and then having it reappear?
Yeah. I don't like that.
That makes sense though, right? Because you can't see it when it's dark.
Yeah. But
Hello.
like, I thought we were done with him.
No.
I thought we were done with
I thought we were done.
So, if I go on here. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
That'd be crazy if you were just back on the ground.
It would be crazy if
Take
we
a
like
picture.
disappeared with the rock.
We went to the quantum realm.
Man, that might be the answer, Grant.
Oh shit.
You're gonna find Ant-Man.
No, Ant-Man, you gotta leave.
How curious.
Okay, so the rock did take him somewhere.
Okay.
did.
Okay.
So it's possible.
What do you
Curious,
mean?
but
What do you mean
alarming.
took him somewhere? You are literally where it took him. It took you too.
Oh.
Yeah. It took us somewhere.
You're like following a treasure map, being like, wow, this treasure map took the last guy exactly where the X goes. It's like, I love it. It's so good. It is fucked though that there's just this random cave in the middle of the planet somewhere, and if you get left here without figuring out how to get out, you just die.
Yeah.
Although I guess it
Well.
doesn't fill with sand.
Yeah, you're just in a hole.
You just starve to death, or at least dehydrate.
We theorize when a
Does anybody
conscious
in this-
being is
does
in
anybody in the
contact
solar
with a quantum
system drink
object.
water?
There's water on the planet.
Right, but do they drink it?
That's a good question.
I'm guessing
What
you
if I
gotta
modded
filter
the
it.
game to add a thirst meter, where you had to take a sip, you had to have a little
And then you had
sippy.
to find it. Then you had to find hot individuals.
Oh,
with
fuck.
thirst meter.
Just put a Nomai with huge tits in the game.
Oh god.
Oh, I see.
Congratulations,
so we did
sir.
teleport with the rock.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I understand now. Now we get away from the rock.
Now we get away. And Saba,
Leave rock.
we're not gonna cover that for now. I can hear Saba just like sitting there, like her eyebrow twitching. For anybody who's interested or cares, my shoulder's gotten a lot better over the past couple of days, which is really nice.
Ooh, that's good.
Originally I just thought it was like, you know, stiff neck and bad posture or whatever, but that, did you just fall through the arch?
No, I missed the arch.
Oh, you missed it. Okay. At first I just thought it was bad posture and like and neck strain or whatever. Turns out that because I had spent so long like looking down for whatever reason, like whether it be at my phone or what have you, I had trapezius strain. Which, which is actually like pretty painful. Like I couldn't turn my neck, I couldn't look down. Look at this guy. He's egg.
Little dude.
He's the leg. Don't forget to identify the signal when you're done talking to him. And this is Chet or Chert. What's his name?
Chert, I think.
Chad. So this is Chad. And the thing is that I really like his instrument because it's obviously like a drum bongo sort of thing. But when you listen to his music, there's a lot of noises that aren't possible with the instrument that he's playing. There's like crickets and stuff. That's how good he is.
Yeah.
So if he's seen a lot of supernova, is he a part of the...
Are they all in the time loop? Are we all in the time warp?
The time warp trio?
Yeah. Oh, dude, another great show.
Rip Discovery Kids.
Honestly, had a good stuff.
I'm trying to think of what I used to watch on Discovery.
Yo, Kenny the Shark.
Kenny the Tuttenstein.
Well, a show that like started showing up in my feed for some reason is Word Girl. And I'm like, man, if Word Girl came out like a couple years before, I totally would have watched it in my childhood. Cause it's actually like pretty funny.
Is it?
Yeah, I've seen clips out of context, and I'm like, man,
it's good stuff.
that's actually pretty fun writing.
Nice.
I'm looking at a list of Discovery Kids
Kenny's in
shows.
it. Tom
Magic
Kenny
School
has
Bus
his
is
Ice King
apparently the
voice.
Has his Ice King voice?
Yeah, he plays a character with the Ice King voice.
Nice.
He's like a evil scientist with 2 brains.
Gross.
Because an evil rat like took over his body or something.
Okay. As
yes,
you do,
Tuttenstein.
you know.
I remember Tuttenstein.
Oh yeah.
I remember that one
2003,
YouTuber did a video
2007.
on Flight 29 down, but I didn't watch that one.
Oh yeah.
You see,
did.
so the
Yeah.
Ash twin turns into the Ember twin at some point. Interesting.
I don't recognize this show, but growing up creepy, or rather,
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't watch
Oh,
it,
that
but
was
it
with the
sounds familiar.
girl. Yeah, with the bugs.
What a weird show.
She had a bug family.
Yes. Does he have fuel? Do you have fuel?
You should. Should be a little canister right there. I
How
recognize.
long has it been? It's like
I recognize this one.
What's it? Kenny the Shark.
What the fuck is Dino Sapien?
oh yeah, Dino Sapien. That was a show.
I didn't watch that one. I don't.
That was like live action with CG.
Was it?
Yes.
Yes.
Was it good?
It
Was it good?
had a plot that didn't go anywhere because it got canceled.
Oh.
Oh, I recognize this fucking thing. Wow, that's weird looking.
It basically played on the aspect that the Troodon dinosaur was very smart, and they were like, this could have led to like the next evolution of dinosaurs had they still been alive.
Did it post?
Okay.
Did it post
No,
something?
he just posted Kenny the Shark.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Look at that nightmare creature.
Yeah, it didn't really age well.
Yikes.
Wait,
back
when did Dino Sapien come out? It was 2007.
Yes.
So never mind. So that was way too long after Jurassic Park for this to be acceptable.
Yes. Well, I mean, they didn't have the budget. So.
Well, I'm not saying that it needed the budget, but it was just like because I remember Jurassic Park was the dawn of like the modern age of CG in movies. Some might call it a nightmare. But
I'm adding that to the tally.
of what?
What you just said. My name.
Oh. What?
It's okay. Just
Donna.
continue talking.
Oh, the dawn of. Get it. I understand.
Okay. Sure.
No, you're Nevermore. You're no longer done.
He's Nevermore. That is true. But like the fascinating thing about it was that not only was wow, look at that. Not only was Jurassic Park like one of the first to like pioneer like true CG technology or whatever, it also did it like one of the best ever.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where it's such a like almost everything since then has been a tough act to follow, because either you expect it to look good or it just looks so subpar even compared to something from like
we can't access it
1996 or
anymore.
whatever. When did Jurassic Park come out? Dude, Paz?
I mean, Jurassic Park wasn't CG though.
The T-Rex
It
was.
was-
Most of the dinosaurs were.
Well, they
It was
were.
a.
They
It was a.
were
it was part track.
animatronics.
Some were practical, some were CG. They
Yeah.
they blended the two together. That's why it
Okay.
worked so well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Paz.
How do I recognize this?
That's a TLC show.
It says
was a-
Discovery Kids.
Oh my God, Pat.
I remember watching that on TLC.
That awakened like a buried memory. Holy shit.
There's a show that I watched a lot on TLC called The Save-Ums.
Oh my God.
And like there was what bothered me the most about that show was the fact that on the intro or like at the start of every episode they show the world map, right? There's like this ice planet that they showed on the world map and they never went there. And I was like, yo, I want to see them go to the ice world, and they never go there, and I was
Damn.
upset.
Oh, I meant to mention this earlier when Saba was talking about like maps in video games. Specifically, she was talking about Nier Automata, but the full overview trailer for Elden Ring came out the other day because the game's coming out soon, theoretically. And I think one of my favorite details that one of the guys that I follow on Twitter pointed out was that they show like several shots of the map, and they specifically show like in one of the shots they show like the scale of the map, because the in-game character will look at this giant building, open up the map, and then on the map the building is tiny, right? It's like minuscule. And so they show 3 different shots of the map that's in the game.
Oh, it's
And-
the solar system.
They show 3 different like shots
I
of the map,
see.
and none of the maps connect to each other.
Oh,
So
my
like
controller locked up.
the game. Oh, are you okay?
Okay.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Okay. Here you go.
And yeah, I don't know. I just think it's really neat that that's
So-
how enormous Elden Ring is.
Is this thing the dang stun station?
You know
No.
what this symbol is.
Wait. Oh, that's the eye. Okay.
No.
Not the eye.
Wait, it's not
That's
the eye.
the interloper.
Not the interloper.
Nope. There's one other object that jumps around.
I will figure out what
Oh.
it's pointing out to. Actually, the sun's in the way. It's hard to see.
The sun is very specifically in the way of what they're looking at, so it's kind of rough.
Do you recall what the one other object is that also jumps around?
The quantum moon.
There you go.
Ah, yay!
Yay.
Gold star.
Okay.
Clap, clap, clap.
Gold
that's what this
star,
thing
she
is.
says. Oh my god. You can get
That's
oxygen at those trees.
condescending.
Oh, and look, there's a scroll on the wall. Oh, and an
It
audio
was
log?
supposed to be
That's the sun.
encouraging. I never do anything.
Yeah, look at that. There's an audio log, and then there's fuel to your right.
Well,
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna
the sun.
die, so
Read. Don't forget it pauses time. Just don't move.
What is this big rotating device for? Oh no.
so
I mean, you're gonna die, but I don't know if you want fuel.
You could just watch the
where am I
sun.
gonna put this?
In the wall. There's a wall to your right there.
Oh, okay.
Better do it quick. You got very little time.
Oh, oh. Okay.
The quantum
Quantum moon
lord.
locator's functioning.
Oh, and it's
I see.
Sonona.
Mark. Quickly.
Remember, if you move the stick at all, time moves.
I
Yeah,
just
time's
observed
moving
the
right now.
quantum
The sticks
realm.
ain't moving.
Dark Bramble.
It should pause. I thought it should. When he's reading.
Well, considering the lights are going all around the curves
I guess that's true.
and the shadows are moving.
Oh well, there goes the sun. You can see it in the
Dark
corner.
Bramble. That's a marker.
One more,
Locator.
quick! There's one
One
more in the
more.
bottom left. Read it.
No.
Yeah.
Yay!
We get to see.
The last
Yeah,
text
Dude, that
said
is
there
close.
exists-
Holy.
I'm
Oh
gonna
wait,
jump
did it suck
into
you
it.
in?
Jump into it.
Oh, he jumped. Okay, I thought the implosion was so enormous that it sucked you in.
No, I was like, I'm gonna jump into the light.
So
Oh my god.
you might have been reading the text a little too fast, just because there's a fire.
Does it not get logged?
The text
Oh,
doesn't. Things that you learn from the text will get logged, but you should still like read the stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. The text said something about the moon. It goes to every single planet, but it goes somewhere else after that. Not just all the planets. And that's all.
Technically, they should already know that, right?
Oh,
Hey, I think we
did
got.
Because we
Did
did
we
we
reach
did the tower on
Okay,
Brittle
Zach.
Hollow
we reached that halfway point again, where
where it breaks.
Where the game gives up.
Oh, dude.
Dude, it's astonishing how accurate
crashed.
it is. Like it's every time. Like right now we're 2 minutes away from cresting over the 2-hour mark. How did this
Where-
happen? All right, well,
just
fuck it.
Taps out.
Okay, we'll be back.